Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all just in the street. Y'all take ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these and this is money, but never mind. That could probably never rhyme and still be $1 million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumped. The that I say when I'm done, you know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting, telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a grand. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers f***ing up my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel while my lobster is boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me. DMX, what they wanting from me? BMX, I ain't stunting for free. On my mama deceased, so you know that it's true when I speak. Matador, I ain't running from beef. Mike Tyson asked why my hunger so deep. I replied, ain't no love in the streets. Also, there wasn't no love in my home, so only get love when it's coming from me. Preach. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend. Santa Monica Boulevard, I can't tell it. Amen.
Set for evening baseball from Oriole Park in Baltimore. We've got a great custom league matchup on tap between the Detroit Tigers and the Baltimore Orioles. Stepping up is Willie Castro. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Runner at first following the error. And set to go is the second baseman, Harold Castro. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2-0 down.
High in the air out to center field. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Will Myers.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 5.
He's set. Here it comes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
No strike.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Had a rip at the 2-0 sinker that came up empty at strike one.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Struck him out. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 2-0 to the Tigers left fielder.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Now the 2-1. Fouled away. Castro is off of first with 2 away. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throws there at first, so the error doesn't hurt him on the score. And now in the box, Cedric Mullins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch.
The left fielder, number 31.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And now here is Rio Ruiz. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Myers is under it. 2 gone. Anthony Santander, the next to bat. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Cabrera's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Second inning set to go, and next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
The catcher, number 40.
Now the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Santander waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and here's the former Rule 5 pick, Akil Baddoo, from the stretch. Fly ball into straightaway left. Mullins is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So here is Miguel Cabrera. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Ruiz is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go. And standing in is the DH, DJ Stewart. Here's the first pitch.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Next up, Freddie Galvis.
The second baseman,
ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he is is in at second base with a one-out double. That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Turnbull is an absolute flamethrower, of course. You don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for velocity, and this guy is V-E-L-O, velo. Lights up a radar gun, and he can hit triple digits, and that's one of the reasons why everybody likes to watch this guy throw.
Austin Hayes the next at bat. Runner in scoring position with Sudan. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Coming in is Myers. And the run will score easily as the Orioles are off to a 1-0 lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double. So now to the plate, Michael Franco. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Fly ball right down the line in left. Peterson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Top of the third set to get underway, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. First pitch on the way.
Ball. The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2-1.
Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone to lead off the inning. Next batter is Jeimer Candelario. It's a swinging bunt up the line. But it's foul, strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Ball. We're playing 11, 1-1. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Now the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. One there, on to first, and they get the double play. So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Harold Castro. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Mullins gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Chance Sisco. And the pitch. In there, strike one. Drives it out to deep right center field. Myers going back to the track, to the wall. Gone! To the plate now, Cedric Mullins. He'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Castro is there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 1 out, nobody on. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Peterson has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now it'll be Anthony Santander. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson able to track it down for the third out. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Will Myers. First delivery to him. Late that time for a strike.
One strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Next up for Detroit, Jock Peterson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
1-0.
Fouled off. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. This one's flared off to the right side. Charging in is Santander. He can't get there as it falls in. He'll hold it second, and there are 2 aboard now. At the plate, Akil Baddoo. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses, it's ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now the sinker's low off the outside corner. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. Peterson at second. Ramos at first. 1 gone. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And we're awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. Next to hit is Miguel Cabrera. A potential tying run for him at third base. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. 2 balls and no strikes to count to Nomar Mazara. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
No strike.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Oh, here's a drive into the gap in right center as he comes through with extra bases. 1 run scores. And the run will score all the way from first. It's 5-2. Into the box, Willie Castro. Swing and a liner. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, DJ Stewart, set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Ramos gathers it. Throw to first is in time, one down. One out now in the Orioles' fourth. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And no one will track it down. Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Myers is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Two down, no one on base. And that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. And now, Harold Castro. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball. One ball, no strike.
The 1-0. Swing and a liner. And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left. So here's Will Myers. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Castro gets his lead at first, nobody out. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Here's Jock Peterson now. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. And the second run will score as they stretch things even further, now 7-2. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to Ramos.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Next for the Tigers, Akil Baddoo. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. And boy, the Tigers really have it going, as that's good for extra bases as well. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Nomar Mazara. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded up the first baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Ball.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Galvis has it. He'll whip this one first in time, and that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in the outfielder, Austin Hayes.
The center fielder, Austin.
Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So 1 down, no one aboard, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. High in the air out to center field. Baddoo is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. So 2 are gone now in the Baltimore 5th, and that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. 2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chance Sisco.
2-2.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Grounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. In now, Cedric Mullins. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Baddoo finds some space out there for the catch to retire. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and into bat next it'll be Jeimer Candelario. Zach Birdie gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here's the first pitch to him as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
No strike.
A bouncer to the left side. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base.
The bat is number 9.
Stepping in now, Willie Castro. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. Standing in now, Harold Castro, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Candelario on second. Castro at first with no outs. Swing and a line drive. Closing fast, and he makes the diving catch. So next to bat will be Will Myers. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Hit in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Jock Peterson. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Throw on. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Rio Ruiz.
The first baseman, Rio.
And it's fouled away.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Hard hit to first. And that is through into right field for a single. Next, here is Anthony Santander. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. In the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he will reach down to get it, as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first out. And they get the double play. To the plate now is the designated hitter. DJ Stewart struck out in his last trip to the plate. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 7th inning ready to roll. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Wilson Ramos. Here's the first pitch to him.
No. Ball, no.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Now the 2-0 home. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here comes Hayes, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now at the plate is Akil Baddoo. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Santander waits on it. 2 down. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. And the pitch.
No.
8 runs, 11 hits. 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Freddie Galvis. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Myers is there, 1 away. 1 gone now in the Baltimore 7th, and that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. Now here's the pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. So now to the plate, Austin Hayes. 1 for 2 and a double on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. After it is Myers. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Third baseman, number 3. Michael Franco.
So now to the plate, Michael Franco. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Again, another foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So stepping in is Nomar Mazara. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. He's set, and the pitch. Now the 0-1.
Ball.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And the eighth will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. And the Tigers are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. Into the box now, Jamer Candelario. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pop commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Willie Castro. He's got one hit in 4 at-bats.
And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field.
That's in there, base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Now back, second baseman, Harold Castro.